Hello, Raw Mithril here once again, and it's time to start off the Mega Man 5 Fortress Stage Perfect runs. So, onward to Proto Man's castle! So, let's take a moment to appreciate just how kinda goofy this place looks. I mean, sure, Dr. Wily has all his skull-based fortresses, but here we have the castle of Proto Man's big goofy head, complete with satellite dish and mini-golf flag. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I always thought this fortress looked kinda silly. This first room can get a bit hectic. There's a lot going on that you have to be mindful of. Of course, sometimes things just vanish for no real reason. Most of the danger in this room comes from knowing how to react to the Sumatrans. You either have to know how to get around their jumps, or how to quickly layer on 3 shots. The way that they jump can make hitting them a bit tricky. Basically, just be really careful going through here. In this room, all you really have to do is lure the jellyfish into falling from the ceiling. Given how the jellyfish work in the classic series, I'm sure they have some sort of alphabet soup name. But for now, the assistance of a dog. And forgetting the shoulder buttons don't work in the NES. After playing Rock Force and some other fan games, and even some of the later official games, I've gotten so used to that being a feature that you can double-tap the shoulder buttons to cancel whatever weapon you're equipped with. It's one of those things that's not really like a major feature, but you get so used to it being there, you know? Overall, it's a very handy thing. So quickly fire a leading shot there before sliding, and you're safe from the falling bombs. Kinda less stressful going that way. As you fall here, don't hold hard right or you'll run into that. In here, get ready for a mini-boss ambush. Just stay calm while fighting that, and it really isn't too tough. Just try and take it down before it gets too close. And block room. It isn't really too bad once you have the pattern down. The second room's even easier. You only really have 3 blocks you need to concern yourself with. So, simple enough. Another leading shot, and meet the most useless enemy in the game. The Rounder. Yep, even as you jump, they jump. They just sit there and circle around you, they kind of block your shots, but they don't even attack you. Just very weird, I don't get the point of those things. This is the only place they even appear. Anyway, it's boss time.
Nickname redacted.
1. Basically, he just slowly lumbers toward you and fires every time you hit him. Though he will fire on his own on occasion. After you hit him 11 times, he'll speed up a bit. At this point, you kind of have to get a pattern going against him. Don't get too fast with the shots. It'll kind of break up your pattern if you hit him while he's still invincible. If you don't get too greedy with the shots, he's actually pretty easy overall. And there we go. Proto Man Castle Stage 1 down. So, a little preview of things to come. It does, that flag just makes me think this is the most evil putt-putt in the world. So anyway, that stage wasn't too bad overall, but there were some outtakes to be had. Enjoy! But anyway, onwards! Bad Kitty! Not much to do in this room, just luring the oddly named jellyfish from the top of the screen. Nice jumping! Good job! In this room, be ready for an ambush. and getting hit with a laser. Bravo! Threw off the pattern there. I hit him while he was still invincible. Bugger! Actually, I hit him while he was still in his shooting pose, but, well, same effect overall. Right. After... Suddenly, bird! You see? I'm telling you, man, it's always the birds, even when they're on your side. Yeah, that was failure on a technicality. Accidental use of a weapon or utility that was unneeded and resulted in damage to enemies. So, oops. Meanwhile, the stage happened in there somewhere, so let's get those totals up there. I give Proto Man's Castle Stage 1 a 2 out of 10. Really, the majority of the stage isn't that difficult to get through. The only real dangers come right at the start and right at the end. The first room can be dangerous, dealing with all those Sumatrans jumping around and mauling you. Still, it isn't too difficult, just an area where you need to be a bit more careful. The only other tricky bit is during the fight with 1, where if you aren't prepared for the speed change, it can easily catch you off guard. There's also the fact that if you hit him while he's still in the middle of an invincibility frame, it won't make him fire a shot. The problem there is, it can mess up whatever rhythm you have him in, and it's pretty easy to lose focus at that point. Those, however, are pretty much the only real particular trouble spots here, and they don't really warrant that much of a higher score. Now, the really weird part here. Going in, I was a bit more worried, as I could have sworn one got faster than he was going here. I could be thinking of a ROM hack, though. Maybe Wily's Dream Space, that's the only major Mega Man 5 ROM hack I can think of. But I want to say I saw some battle with him where his speed was a bigger concern than this. As it stands, though, a 2 out of 10 is about all I can give this one. With that, though, we've started our trip through Proto Man's Castle, and we'll continue with the second stage next time. For now, that's the end of this one. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I shall see you again next time. Until then, fare thee well.